Why? No, he's not going to steal
Who's
the
working on stealing the white?
Nick. Yeah, they're saying
Nick.
Nick hates stealing shit.
Well, Nick's used to stealing things, but he gets caught and goes to prison. So didn't Nick just get out of prison for 10 years?
Well,
Stealing people's houses?
that's the point. With a criminal record, he's not going to be able to do shit. He's not going to be able to do shit with a criminal record. Well, I'm not dead, as you can clearly see. I am not dead, so he's not stealing my property.
I wouldn't let that happen.
Yeah, no, he's not stealing. He's not stealing my shit. That will is ironclad. Ain't nobody allowed to touch this property but me. No one. What is your malfunction over there?
These dogs are just wild tonight.
They were not doing this shit before, and why they're doing it now, I have no idea. Ain't got a clue. But I'm gonna try and separate these.
They're putting on the act for the live stream. That's all.
Any problems? Now, see, you got up and followed me back in here again. Get in there and lay down. Sit down, calm down, sit down, and stay down.
Calm down, stay down, sit down.
Yes. Because you can't bring me down. I'm getting higher, turning upside down. I'm getting higher. I'll be flying. You won't ever bring me down, down, down.
That's what we're going to do. When the wife and I come visit you, we're going to bring a karaoke machine.
Oh.
And I'm going to set up a tripod.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to do some karaoke, man. There's like karaoke machines you can buy where it's a microphone and all that, and it plays the music and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but how are you going to see the lyrics?
We'll probably hook it up to your computer. There's machines you can buy that you.
I could just play the damn song on the computer. Then I mean, I don't need a karaoke machine. I can just.
Well, you need the. Well, I guess that's true. I guess you can.
Yeah, that's how I've been doing. Vaughn, did you know that Nick bounced checks all over town, and now he's looking to move to Kentucky? No, nor do I give a shit. Like I said, if he has a criminal record, it will show up. Okay. Vaughn, did you submit a new will to the courts? Why? Why would I submit a new will to the courts when this one's rock solid? There's no reason to do that. Why should I waste money doing that?
He can't fucking take anything, man.
Nobody can take this property away from me. Why do you guys keep coming up with all this negative shit? Why? Why do you keep coming up with negative shit?
Now you see why I didn't let Nick in the room.
I mean, seriously, fuck. Everything's negative. He's going to take your property and they're going to take your kids and they're going to take this and they're going to take that. Why? Why do you guys keep doing that shit? Why?
They're losers.
Seriously, why?
They're losers, Vaughn.
Fuck. Can't you think of anything fucking positive to say at all? Anything at all? They ain't nobody taking anything of mine. They got to go through that will. They got to go through the fucking courts. Ain't nobody taking shit away from me.
Thank God for that.
He can't take nothing away from me. He's got to contest that will, and he ain't got no right to contest that will because he's not part of my goddamn family. The only one that contests the will has to be a blood relative. That's the law here in Kentucky. Nick Bravo ain't no blood relative to me. Holy fuck. Can't you guys get on the internet and do a little bit of research before spewing bullshit out of your fucking mouth? The law down here says you got to be a blood relative. Why do you think them motherfuckers down the road there lied and said that mom was their aunt so that they could get into that courtroom? Nick Bravo ain't going to be able to get away with that shit because everybody knows who the fuck he is and knows that he ain't no blood relative. He's not a blood relative. He's not going to be able to do a damn thing down here. Period. Holy shit. Everything's negative out of your fucking mouths. Gonna lose your kids, lose your wife, lose your mom, lose this, lose that, lose that.
They're negative people.
Negative out of your fucking mouths. What's the matter with you? What in the fuck is the matter with you? That you can't say nothing positive. Nothing. Ever. I've been in thousands of these goddamn hangouts, and none of you motherfuckers have ever spoken one positive thing out of your motherfucking mouths. Not one time. What's the matter with you motherfuckers?
I've been trying to do positive. I've been trying to talk to you positive. No, I'm talking
about these trolls, these YouTube trolls. They're never ever able to say anything positive at all. Never. What the fuck's the matter with you? I mean, you say, oh, well, we're atheists. Atheists, my ass. If anything, you're demon possessed. You ain't no fucking atheist because everything out of your goddamn mouth is negative. That's not an atheist. That's somebody that's either demon possessed or demon oppressed. But either way, it sure as fuck ain't no atheist because atheist is supposed to be neutral, right? Okay, so if you're negative all the time, you ain't no fucking atheist. I don't know what you are, but you ain't no atheist. My God, man, I swear to God, every time you fuckers come in here, you're going to lose this. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. That's going to happen. Who gives a fuck? Stop talking all that negative shit. Stop talking it. Because the next time you do, I'm going to assume you're trying to put a curse on me, and I'm going to ban your fucking ass. Right? I mean, what else? What do you think that is when you come in this room and you keep saying you're going to die and you're going to lose your kids and you're going to lose your mom and you're going to lose your wife and you're going to lose your home? What do you think you're doing when you're doing that shit? You're putting a curse on me or trying to. That's exactly what you're fucking doing. And the next time you do it, I'm going to automatically ban your fucking ass. I ain't even going to ask John. I'm just going to ban you.
Just let me know who needs to go and I'll do it. Just let me know.
Because this is bullshit. Okay, it's got to stop. And it is going to stop. Because like I said, when that fucking thing turns 18 over there, that calendar, when that calendar hits 18, I'm going to start having people arrested. Now, I know you think it ain't going to happen, you dumb son of a bitches, but it is going to start happening. Whether you believe it or not is immaterial. The sun's coming up tomorrow, whether you believe it or not. Gas stoves are hot, whether you believe it or not. Water's wet, whether you believe it or not. Doesn't matter what you fucking believe. The fact is that starting on the 18th, when my kids ain't never coming back to this house, you motherfuckers are going to go to prison for 36 counts of child endangerment and 20 counts of elder abuse. And good luck getting your fucking ass out of jail with all that shit tacked on you, because you ain't. I guarantee it. Remember, folks, there's 3 kids, so you got to count triple for everything. It's either 32 or 36. I don't know which one's divisible by 3, John. Is it 32 or 36?
You asked the wrong person from that.
It's 32. I don't know. Anyway, it's one or the other. But yeah, I mean, holy shit, man. Every time you come in here and open up your fucking pile, negative. That's not an atheist. That's somebody that's under demonic possession or oppression. Okay? It just is. Holy shit, man. I should have Nick arrested. I don't know what I don't think Nick ever had any connection to destruction of my family or my finances, believe it or not. So I actually think Nick might actually squeak by on this one for a change, because I don't think he had any direct involvement in the destruction of my marriage, my family, or my finances. Well, I'm not able to do any bounty hunting anymore. Okay, that was a long time ago. It's a long time ago, when I was a hell of a lot younger and a lot more healthier than I am now. So, That's over and done. Well, yeah, he did. He boasted that he was the one got me kicked out of trying for that Wolverine part. Yeah, he bragged about it. Whether he did it or not, I don't know, but he certainly bragged about it. Yeah.
Who bragged about that?
Nick Bravo. He bragged that he got me kicked out of trying out for that Wolverine part. I don't know if he was joking though, or if he was serious. Doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter.
That's pretty sick if he was. I mean, why would you fucking get someone kicked out of playing a role? Why would you do that to someone? Hey, babe, how you doing?
Just for pure spite.
You think so?
Well, yeah.
Man, that's hate. I can't imagine doing something like that.
Well, that's because you're a good person, John. You know, that's why.
I would want the best for you. I wouldn't fucking fuck you out of a role like that, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well.
Man, that's sick. That's sad. I can't believe people exist like that in the world.
Yeah, I know. Well,
you know what it is? I'm naive.
Yeah, you are a little bit.
I'm naive. Is that what it is?
A little bit. Yeah, you are a little bit. But it's all right.
You can help me with that, Vaughn?
The gods are going to clean house, and I'm anxiously awaiting that. You'd be great in the movies. Well, I would hope so. I mean, you know, I took drama classes in school, so you know, I took drama in school, acting classes, whatever you want to call it. We called it drama back in my day. Acting classes, I think they just call it today.
I'm sorry, Vaughn, man. I can't believe they did that to you, man.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. Vaughn, I think 2024 you should run for president. Trump is losing popularity and Biden is destroying the country. Yeah, well, yes, he is.
All right, you know what, brother? You're done with. I can't even see the option to ban you. There you go. Oh, that was just a timeout. Well, next time I see you, I'm gonna fucking ban your ass. That's for sure. And this Lucian guy, you want him fucking gone, Vaughn?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, let's get the fucking rid of that piece of dog.
Yes, you do have to be a blood relative down here in Kentucky. I don't give a fuck what another state says. Down here in Kentucky, you have to be a blood relative. That's the stipulation. Okay, you can't just come in here willy-nilly. You got to be a blood relative. Kentucky is a Commonwealth state. They do things differently. You have to be a blood relative.
Voltage?
Yeah.
How many evidence you got?
How many of what now?
How many cases you got?
Well, I don't have one solid case of any of them.
Oh, you got a mix?
I got I got like 3 cans of each left.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'll be good. I'll be all right. I mean, it's going to warm up. Starting tomorrow, it's going to be almost 60.
Why won't John give Vaughn any mods? Well, Vaughn is mods on the YouTube channel, and for StreamYards, he keeps logging out because he has to do his own show. Mm-hmm. So if he's logged out to do his own show, he has to log back in, and that's a pain in the ass to keep on.
Yeah.
And we got someone pretending to be me outside in the chat room. That's nice. But you're right. It is getting out of control. That's for sure.
Nick is putting a curse on you. Well, Well, he better be careful because Jennifer Souls tried that and it didn't work out too good for her, did it? Jennifer Souls, aka Southern Raven. No, he's not going to steal the kids either. No, he's not.
The kids are gone. He can't steal shit for that.
Yeah,
They're government protected now.
Anyway. He can't steal the kids anyway. They're gone. They're fucking gone. See, they're gone, man. Just a few more days. Now listen here. You and me have to reach an understanding. Because when you're in my lap, it is way too hot. Now, you are nowhere near the blast furnace that your mama was, but you still warm. You are still warm. Not only that, but you're bigger than your mommy. And you're cuter than your mommy, which makes it hard to put you down. So,
you think so? Yeah, they are cute.
Now let's look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look how spoiled. The heck was that? Is that your brother getting into something?
That was the brother getting into something.
Let's see what he's getting into.
I heard that myself.
Oh, did you really? Right there. There you go. There and lay down. All right. All right. That poor dog has been touched. Scottish Mark wants a link.
Yeah, link's up there. Good. Nick Bravo says he's making a deal with the children to kick you off the property. What a fucking loser!
You can't.
What do you think about Nick? What's your personal opinion about Nick?
My personal opinion about Nick is I believe he's walking a dark path. I believe he's walking a dark path, and anybody that walks a dark path is not going to get any backing from the gods. They told me so themselves. Once you start down a dark path, you're on your own, baby. Why do you think all these left-hand pathers are cavorting with demons and evil spirits? Because the gods won't follow them down that dark path. You're on your own. You start down a dark path, you are on your own. That's why they got to cavort with demons and evil spirits, because they can't get the backing of the gods no more. You know, everybody says, well, black magic's so much more powerful than white magic. Yeah, it is. But white magic doesn't need to be that powerful when you got the fucking gods at your back. It doesn't need to be as powerful. See, you got to leave that part out. Okay, white magic doesn't have to be that powerful when you've got the gods of creation behind you, man. You know, why is Nick going after you? You never did anything to him, to my knowledge. Correct.
Correct. That is true.
That is correct. I haven't.
We never did anything to this guy.
Nope. He's trying to steal your properties, kids, dogs, and Andrea. I don't care. Again, with the negativity, I don't care. Quit talking negative shit in my chat.
Who needs to go now? Who needs to go?
Yeah, Nick Bravo couldn't get custody of a cactus. Exactly. You've never seen him with anything because he can't have anything. He's got a felony record. Anyone with a felony record is not going to be able to get anything accomplished.
He couldn't get custody of a cactus. That is funny.
It is funny.
That is funny.
That is funny, actually. Why is Nick going after you? You never did anything to him. I don't know. Fuck. I've never done anything to the guy.
Well, I never did anything to any of these people.
No. No, that was one of the first things the FBI asked me. They said, "What'd you do to these guys?" I said, "Nothing."
Well, you did talk good about Obama. That's
that's all I done. I did some videos on Obama, and apparently I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Oh well. I gored their sacred cow. I gored their ox.
Barack the Magic Negro.
Yeah. Yeah, the one that they fucking, they tried to deify that motherfucker. The FBI is watching you. No, they're not. No, they're not.
We dealt with the FBI. We're done with the FBI.
Yep, I already talked to the FBI. They're not watching me. That's a lie. That's a lie. Nope, they're not watching me. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I got no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Oops.
You know what? I did a video about that. All my detractors. I did a video where I go through all my haters. Yeah. They turn out to be either pedophiles, like Matt Bell, who turned out to be a pedophile. He's in prison.
Right.
Another my hater. What was my other one of my haters? Oh God, real snaggletooth looking motherfucker. Got sent to prison too. He was a wife beater.
Oh.
What was his name? Oh fuck me, I forgot the fucking name. But another one of my haters. I mean, they just turn out to be fucking losers, man.
Right.
You want me to get rid of Nick? You want me to block him?
I got it.
You got it?
Yep, I got it, Toyota.
Oh, you blocked it on your end. I'll block him on my end too.
Okay, very good. Do some karaoke. What kind of karaoke do you? What song is it you want to hear? Free bird. If I leave here tomorrow. You're a popular guy. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not popular. I'm not popular. Someone who's popular is somebody that has thousands and thousands of views and, has a huge following. So, no, I'm not popular.
We're making Von Helton great again. We're working on it, Von.
Yeah, let's make Von Helton great again. There's no way in hell we're going to get back up to 16,000 views. YouTube won't let it. YouTube ain't going to let that shit happen. Guaranteed. Sing us some parody. Yeah. Go on, take the money and run. Ooh, Lord. You are a smart man, Bob. Yep, except for you, David Anthony. What are you doing over here, David Anthony?
Oh, David Anthony, you got to go bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye, David Anthony. What are you doing over here, David Anthony?
Bye-bye, Anthony. Yeah, we don't like your kind around here, David Anthony.
Fuck no.
Fuck you and your horse.
Yep, sideways with a spoon. Yep. Sideways with a spoon. What do you playing with a carton with that pop carton? You playing with a pop carton? You can play with a pop carton. I don't care. I don't care.
The dogs are behaving now?
Yeah, they're playing with a pop carton, but I don't care. They can play with it, chew on it, tear it all to hell, and it don't bother me a bit. Now listen. Now listen here. This is not your last pop. Okay? You need to go over there or go back in there and play with the cartons. Yes. Yes, you did. Yes, that's your mommy's collar.
They're probably thinking to themselves, what happened to Mama?
Well, they probably.
And those poor trolls, they fucking knocked that dog down so bad.
Well, yeah, she grieved herself to death, just like I said. She stopped eating and grieved herself to death. She missed them kids. I mean, these dumbasses, did they really think that all they were affecting was me? No. When you destroy someone's family, you're affecting kids, wife, husband, grandparents, animals. You affect everything. You affect everything. Everything gets affected. Would you guys quit growling at each other? I am so sick of that. Sibling rivalry bullshit. Get up there and lay down. Get up there and lay down. Or play with the cartons, one or the other. Anywho, we were supposed to be talking about something. I've forgotten what it was we were supposed to be talking about. Because I got
they're arresting people down there in New Jersey.
Oh yeah, that's right, New Jersey. Bunch of rabbis selling human body parts and shit. Yeah, there you go.
That's some sick shit going on.
That is some sick shit, man. It is. That is some sick shit, man. What the hell? And everybody knows I'm on record. I said, you watch, the next shoe to drop will be buying and selling human body parts. And now here we've got, what was it, 16 rabbis and 5 state congressmen or some shit like that. Just a huge gaggle of people, man. I'm buying and selling human body parts like it wasn't nothing. It's like, my God.
Holy shit.
Man, what the fuck? But yeah, it's just, acting like it ain't no big thing, It's like,
what are they planning on doing with these people? Executing them? That's what I would do. I mean, if I found someone fucking selling body parts of human beings, they'd be fucking gone, man. I wouldn't tolerate shit like that.
Personally, I would. I think, depending upon the certain. Now, if obviously, if people were traumatized as a result of this action, yeah, they would get the chair. I wouldn't even bat 2 eyes. They'd get the chair. They'd be gone. They would be gone, man. But yeah, really sick shit. And let's see here. Get this here like that. Okay, throw me up there, John, if you don't care.
Yeah. I do not see. Oh, there you are.
Thank you. All right. Let's see here. And we got a big honking ad in the fucking way. Okay, there we go. Okay, mayors and rabbis arrested in New Jersey corruption probe. Originally put out there by U.S. News, July 23rd, 2009, 8:54 a.m., updated 13 years ago. Okay, so that's how long this shit's been out, but you notice nobody talked about it. Isn't that interesting? Newark, Reuters, dozens of New Jersey politicians, officials, and prominent rabbis were arrested on Thursday in a sweeping federal probe that uncovered political corruption, human organ sales, and money laundering from New York to Israel, officials said. The 10-year investigation, dubbed Operation Bid Rig, exposed influence peddling and bribe taking amongst a network of public officials and a separate multi-million-dollar money laundering ring that funneled funds through charities operated by local rabbis, said the U.S. Attorney's Office in Newark, New Jersey. The cast of the 44 arrested feature Hoboken, New Jersey, Mayor Pete Camerano, who took office 3 weeks ago in the industrial city visible across the Hudson River from New York. Others accused were mayors of nearby Secaucus and Ridgefield, state assemblymen, deputy mayors, city council members, housing, planning, and zoning officials, building inspectors, and political candidates. New Jersey's corruption problem is one of the worst, if not the worst, in the nation, said Ed Carrer. That's not easy to say. Assistant Special Agent in charge of the FBI's white-collar crime and public corruption program in New Jersey, who has worked on the investigation since it began in July of 1999. It has become ingrained in New Jersey's political culture, he said, calling corruption a cancer. Central to the investigation was an informant who was charged with bank fraud in 2006 and posed undercover as a real estate developer and owner of a tile business who paid off officials to win project approval and public contracts in northern New Jersey, according to documents in the case. The public officials stand accused of taking bribes for pledging their help in getting permits and projects prioritized and approved, or steering contracts to the witness. And there's one of the rabbis getting arrested right there. Oops. Bye. As my
nice to know you.
As my oldest daughter would say, bye. That thick southern accent of hers. I am appalled by the execution of British Iranian citizen Alireza Albayari in Iran. Oh, okay. Well, I have no idea who the hell that is, but okay. In scenes that could have been lifted from the hit TV series The Sopranos about New Jersey organized crime, they met in diners, parking lots, even bathrooms, officials said. The politicians willingly put themselves up for sale, said acting U.S. Attorney Ralph Mara. The victims are the average citizens and the honest business people in this state. They don't have a chance in this culture of corruption. The public corruption uncovered by the informant led him to the separate money laundering network by rabbis who operated between Brooklyn, Deal, New Jersey, and Israel, authorities said. They laundered some $3 million for the undercover witnesses between June 2007 and July 2009, authorities said. These complaints paint a disgraceful picture of religious leaders heading money laundering crews acting as crime bosses. Mara said they used purported charities, entities, supposed set up to do good works as vehicles for laundering millions of dollars in illicit funds. Human kidney sales. Human kidney sales. Rabbis accused of money laundering were Saul Kassan, chief rabbi of a large Syrian Jewish synagogue in Brooklyn, Eliyahu ben Haim, principal rabbi of a synagogue in Deal, Edmund Nahum, principal rabbi of another synagogue in Deal, and Mordecai Fish, a rabbi at a synagogue in Brooklyn. The probe also uncovered Levi Isaac Rosenbaum of Brooklyn, who is accused of conspiring to broker the sale of a human kidney for transplant. According to the complaint, Rosenbaum said he had been brokering sale of kidneys for 10 years. His business was to entice vulnerable people to give up a kidney for $10,000, which he would turn around and sell for $160,000. Several of the public officials. Yeah, talk about a markup. Holy shit.
Oh, good.
Several of the public officials were accused of taking bribes of just $10,000, authorities said. Camerano, at 31, the youngest ever mayor of Hoboken, was charged with taking $25,000 in bribes, including $10,000 last Thursday. But now, wait a minute. If it's $10,000 each bribe, and he got 25, that means he got shorted one bribe, didn't he? Anyway, I suck at math, so what do I know? Most of these accused were arrested in a sweep across New Jersey by more than 300 federal agents early on Thursday and were slated to appear in court in Newark throughout the day. The first 12 of the defendants, including Camerano, appeared shackled before U.S. Magistrate Judge Madeline Cox Arleo. Camerano rocked back and forth in his chair, but betrayed no emotion. They were granted bail ranging from $100,000 to $500,000.
They let these cocksuckers back on the fucking streets? Holy shit.
You come up with $500,000, yes. Well, shice, guys. What about that? Human kidneys, guys. And that's what we know of. They're not gonna reveal everything. There's probably some really
right. If this is what they're advertising, you can just imagine what they really
just imagine what they're not talking about. That's right.
Right. Just imagine what they're really into.
Well, see, like I said, we know that some of these sick fucks are drinking the blood and eating the flesh of innocent little babies. I can't think of anything more heinous and more sickening than that. I just can't. I can't think of anything worse than that. I just can't. Call me crazy, but I can't. That's just so over the top. I don't know what to say. It's just so over the top, Sick, man. These sick fucks. House Oversight Committee urges spending cuts to avoid U.S. debt. Good luck with that. Oh, shit. Russian ex-president Medvedev says Japanese PM should be disemboweled. What the fuck? Holy shit. That's pretty fucking harsh.
Couldn't happen to a better guy.
Damn, this traffic jam. Wow, let me get that out of here. I don't need more negativity than I already have. Yeah. Beautiful girls. Give it time, some snowflake will make it racist. Well, there you go. I'm joking, of course, about it being racist. I bet all the people selling body parts are libtard demon rats. Yeah, well, they probably are. Probably are. But like I said, folks, you remember, if those of you that have watched me for a long, long time will remember when I warned you that this would be one of the last shoes to drop, would be human body parts being bought and sold. Well, here we are. And notice that this story was dated 2009, 13 years ago. But yet now we're just now getting this put out there for the public. Really? Why? Inquiring minds want to know. Now maybe they did put it out in 2009 and we missed it. Or maybe they put it out and then they had put it away for whatever reason. I don't know. But if, those of you that watched me for a long, long time will remember when I said one of the last shoes to drop will be the buying and selling of human body parts right here in America under our very noses. And that's exactly what's happening. And it's sickening, but that's what's happening. Gotta do what you gotta do. That's the way it goes. But yeah, man, that's some sick shit, isn't it? Yeah.
That is sick shit, Vaughn.
It is. It really is, man. It really is bad, though. It really is. Something's got to be done, man. It just got to be.
I wonder where all these cocksuckers are now. I bet they're out. I bet they're having a good old time.
That's been.
I bet they're probably back to fucking selling body parts.
Well, they probably are. Yeah. Vaughn, how is Floppy handling Midnight's passing? Fortunately or unfortunately, her puppies never really got too close to her because I kept the puppies outside and Midnight inside. So they never really got too close to her. Now, obviously they know who she was, and her collar is literally right here on my microphone. So they smell her scent off of the collar.
And I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you pretty soon, I'm sure. Guys so much for watching. We'll see you pretty soon, I'm sure.